Quiet on set. Hi, I'm Lynn from Lady Rain, and I'll be making Kartoffelpuffer, German potato cakes. Still pretty chunky, that's nice. That's your perfect consistency right there. Actually, I'm not really sure, it's the first time I've been making it. And I think that's good. Okay, let's just hope it's good. Yum yum, let's get it. So waiting for the pan to heat up. You only need 5 ingredients for this recipe, so it's really quick and easy to do. You want a lot of oil, or else it won't get crispy. The first one's always the worst, so don't get discouraged if it turns out looking like this. We give it our best, that's all that matters. This is how a professional flips their Kartoffelpuffer. That's it. That's all there is to it. Thank you. Perfectly cooked Kartoffelpuffer. Applesauce. You gotta some of that. Mmm, divine. This is amazing. Follow me on TikTok at Gemini Queen. Look at these bad boys. They're cooking well. Yep. Ooh, look at that crisp. Oh my lord. Is that burnt or extra crispy? Thanks for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed that quality content. I really recommend this recipe if you guys want something quick and easy to do. It literally takes 5 minutes and it tastes amazing, especially with applesauce. I also made this hummus. So if you want the recipe, maybe comment down below or give it a thumbs up and I can do that for you because this was a lot of fun to make. So.
It's Kate from Lady Rain. I'm going to be cooking pork belly with sweet and sour cabbage and mustard mash. Okay, so first, I have already scored the pork belly and then I put salt in it and rubbed it all in and then put it in the fridge for a few hours. Probably should have done it last night, but I didn't. Yeah, just to help the skin dry out so it goes nice and crackly. Boiled some water. I'm going to pour it over the pork. I'll give it a couple minutes to dry out. Okay, so I'm going to just wipe this skin. And a bit more salt. And I'm gonna rub it in. Okay, so we're gonna put the pork in the oven. So I've got it set at 240. The recipe says to cook it for a bit longer than I'm going to because my piece of pork is a bit smaller. Okay, it's going in. Okay, while the pork is in the oven, I'm going to start preparing the cabbage and the potatoes. So I've got some cabbage that I'm going to slice, some onion, potatoes, and apple. I'm going to make the sauerkraut or the cabbage. just gonna put some butter in up top. Okay, now that the butter has melted, I'm gonna put in the onion. I'm going to now add the cabbage. And cook for another 5 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to add fennel seeds, chili flakes. It's supposed to be a teaspoon, but I'm going to put a little bit less, just to be safe. Red wine vinegar. 2 tablespoons. Brown sugar. 3 tablespoons of brown sugar. And the apple. Then I'm going to stir it all up, put a lid on it and let it sit for a while. Okay, so I've got some water boiling and I'm going to put on the potatoes. Also, I feel like this is a good time to tell you that I've never made pork belly before. I think my potatoes are done. Oh yeah. So I'm going to drain those bad boys and I'm going to put them back on their heat. Just going to add some butter, milk, 4 tablespoons of cream, two tablespoons of mustard. Now I'm gonna mash it. Okay, I've just pulled the pork out of the oven. It's a little rustic, but it smells good. And now I'm gonna plate up. Okay, thoughts?
Delicious.
And out of 10.
10.
Oh, that's a big call.
10.
That's a big call. Genevieve.
Probably 4. No, it's very nice. Well done, Kate. And that's a wrap. Hi, it's Alex from Lady Rain and welcome to my kitchen. Tonight we're going to be cooking chili fish with tahini and a couscous salad. So for the main meal, what you're going to need is fish, olive oil, a large red chili, garlic cloves, caraway seeds, paprika, tomatoes, tomato paste, coriander, and then for the sauce you're going to be using tahini and lemon juice. Start by chopping up our garlic, our chili and our tomatoes, so we're going to cut those all up really nice and fine. So now that we have our garlic, chili and our tomatoes all chopped up, we're going to grab our fish. I've just cut the fillets in half and I'm going to season it with some sea salt and just leave it to rest while I start on the tomato base. So I'm just heating up some olive oil in a large frying pan. I'm going to add my chopped red chilies to that. And then I'm just going to stir that and leave it for 2 minutes to cook. So it's been cooking for 2 minutes. Now I'm going to add my garlic. And then in here I have caraway seeds and sweet smoked paprika. So I'm just going to add those all in. And then mix it for 1 minute until it's all nice and hot. So to this mixture I'm going to add my tomatoes. Then I'm adding 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. Then just a pinch of caster sugar. So I'm going to bring this mixture up till until it's boiling, and then once it has reached a boil, I'm going to put it back down to medium and let it cook for 15 minutes until it's reduced. I've got my couscous for the couscous side salad, and to that I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and then I'm adding 400 mils of boiling water. And then just seasoning that with salt and pepper. And then just grabbing a fork, I'm going to give it a quick stir through just so the water gets mixed around. Then I'm going to cover this and set it aside for 15 minutes so that the water can be absorbed. So while my couscous is over here soaking up all the liquid and my tomatoes are cooking in the pan, I'm going to cut up a punnet of cherry tomatoes for the couscous salad. So I'm going to cut them into smallish pieces, then pop them in a frying pan with some olive oil and cook them until they are nice and juicy. So this has been simmering for 15 minutes. So now I'm going to add our seasoned fish fillets just right on top. So once they are all in, just give it a little shake. I'm going to pop this lid on and cook for 10 minutes. So I've taken those cherry tomatoes out of the pan. They're all nice and blistery and hot. Pop those in a bowl and set those aside. I just wiped out the pan. I'm going to add a little bit more olive oil. And then this is just one chopped white onion. So just chop that up and I'm going to add that to the pan and cook this over a medium heat for 8 to 9 minutes until they're caramelized and nice and soft. So while my onion is cooking and my fish is cooking as well, I'm just going to prep the other ingredients that are going into the couscous salad. So I've just chopped up some pistachios here in this bowl. I'm going to chop up half a bunch of mint and half a bunch of coriander, just really finely diced, finely chopped, that I can add into the salad. So for the tahini dressing for the fish, I'm adding 50 grams of tahini to a bowl, and then adding in 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, and then just giving that a mix. So this fish and tomato mixture has been cooking for another 10 minutes with the lid on. I'm going to turn the heat off, and I'm just going to grab a spatula and take the fish out and just pop it in this bowl to cool down a little bit. So all that fish is out of the pan. I'm going to bring this back up to the boil just so the sauce can thicken up. So our couscous is all nice and fluffy. I'm going to add that to our serving bowl here. And then to the couscous, I'm adding our onion and our cherry tomatoes. I'm adding these chopped up pistachios. And then also adding in our chopped herbs. And that is the salad done. Just going to pour that into the bottom of the serving platter. Spread it out. And right on top, we're going to pop our fish that we took out earlier. And then lucky last, just to finish it off, we've got some roughly torn coriander on top. And then lucky last is our tahini sauce. So we're just gonna mix that up and drizzle on top. Thanks for coming into my kitchen and cooking this meal along with me today. If you guys could subscribe to our channel and click like on this video, that would be awesome, and we'll see you for the next episode. Bye!
Hi guys, welcome back. It's Liv. For my recipe today, I'll be making an Oreo fudge. So a little disclaimer, I've never made this ever. I was scrolling through Instagram last week and I just came across this recipe. So the turnout is going to be a bit of a surprise for both of us. Okay, so the good thing about cooking this recipe is that it's only 3 ingredients, which are condensed milk, some Oreos. These ones are the choc split ones, but you should just get normal Oreos, but my Safeway doesn't sell them, so I just got some minis, a massive box of minis as well. And then lastly, just some white chocolate. It's gonna be yum. Hi guys, so I'm currently on my bike right now, riding to Safeway because last night I got a bit hungry and I decided to eat some of the chocolate that I need for today's recipe, which is a very typical liver thing to do. Okay, so the first step that we're gonna do for this recipe is just gonna break the chocolate up. So you can just break it in little bits, big bits, it doesn't really matter. It's all gonna get melted. Then you're going to crush up the Oreos, so you could just split them in half like this, or you could probably just smack them with the back of a spoon, something, just to make them crushed so that they can melt. Okay guys, so for the next part, you're just going to grab a saucepan and then you're gonna put in your condensed milk. This is all on low heat, by the way. You're then going to add in your white chocolate and just make sure you're stirring it regularly. You don't want the chocolate to burn, but you do want it to melt. And then once it's melted, you're just gonna add in your Oreos and then just keep on stirring. And then I'll show you what it should look like. I make it look easy. Your mixture is complete. It should look like this. Now, the tray that I'm going to put it in is this one. You can use just a normal tray. I just don't think I have enough mixture to fill this whole thing, but if you do, then that's totally fine, just whatever suits you. You're just gonna put baking paper in the tray and then just pour it in. Oh no. Yes! Okay, so now that you've done that, you're just gonna place it in the fridge until it sets. I'm not exactly sure how long. I'm gonna check it in an hour and see if it's set. If not, then I'll just keep on checking every hour. And then, yeah, I'll come back to you in an hour. Okay guys, so it took 2.5 hours, but finally it's done. This isn't all of it, I've just cut up a few pieces. My mouth is drooling. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna try a bit since I've never had this before. Oh, that's so good. Oh my god. Wow. I think if you're not a big fan of chocolate, it's thick. Look, it's a thick amount, but wow. I'm so proud, it's so good. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. Please like and subscribe and comment down below for some video ideas you want to see Lady Rain do. Click the bell icon to get notified every time we post a video. And check the link in the description for our TikTok and Instagram handles. Bye!